All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'm going to give honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Gadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. Okay, the title of this lesson is going to be called Earthquakes in Diverse Places. Okay. And who caused these earthquakes? Who was the main orchestrator of the great destruction and death in Venezuela? Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says over 900 dead in Venezuela as rescuers race to find quake victims. The first full day of a global rescue effort is underway as thousands has been injured after two of the country's strongest quakes over a century. It says, here's the latest. It says death toll soars. At least 920 people are dead and over 3,000 others are injured after the twin quakes in Venezuela, a country mired in political and financial crisis. Rescuers are racing to reach survivors before the golden window to save people closest. And, families are split up, destroyed. Some people perished and some people made it out alive. But this is all was, caused by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Nowhere to go. Frustration is mounting in some areas with residents calling for civilian volunteers to help clear debris and trying to find survivors trapped beneath rubble. Families have nowhere to go after their homes were flattened in Caracas, Liguria, and surrounding areas. Okay, says the U.S. military is on the ground for rescue efforts in Venezuela. And, it says where earlier this year, special forces conducted a daily raid to seize them President Nicolas Maduro. Relief teams from around the world are mobilizing help and pledges of foreign aid are pouring in. So basically, the country's coming into Venezuela to help them with the earthquake problem. But the main thing I wanted to say is that this is judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because if you think about it, man, Venezuela, Colombia, all those Asherite countries, because, on the 12 tribes chart into the spirit, so-called Venezuelans, Colombians, Brazilians, and there's another country I'm thinking of. A lot of those, top South American countries that's in the tip of South America, like Venezuela and Colombia, Brazil. Those are the tribe of Asher. Okay, those are. All right, hey, Shalom, Shalakia. I had a phone call. So back to what I was saying, man. I found the 12 tribes chart. You Asherites, you Colombians to Uruguay, you Venezuelans, Brazilians, you all from the tribe of Asher. But truthfully, you have sinned against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You have breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because in all tribes are going against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But mainly I want to talk about Asher. Because, when you go down to Colombia, Venezuela, there's a lot of, civil unrest, drug gangs, Colombians are socially, or how can I say, stereotypically known as being, cocaine dealers, drug dealers, bringing cocaine to the U.S., stuff like that. When you see these certain movies and stuff like that. Brazilians, okay, they in the, what's it called, the favelas, just complete wickedness. They also got prostitution, gang violence, murder, death. So, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had to bring destruction upon you Asherites, man. Because y'all the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and the law was given unto you, and you in all tribes. But I want to speak of Asher for right now, okay? Because this is what the video pertains to, that earthquake. You have sinned against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and this earthquake that you're dealing with right now was sent from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This First Samuel 2:6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bring low and lifteth up. So, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the one that brought that earthquake, okay, massive destruction upon you tribes, man, mainly the northern kingdom, okay? It is not just on, in Colombia and Venezuela. That earthquake reached at Japan, okay, California, Cuba. No, they said the Philippines. What's another one? Like Mexico and stuff like that. That whole, El Nino, rain line. Okay. So that destruction, man, was massive. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua about to bring more destruction upon you wicked ass Israelites, man. You 2/3. Okay. Let me see, city. Yep, this Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So right, okay, the Lord brought this great evil ass earthquake and destruction upon you tribes because y'all are wicked. And these are the prices of being wicked, is death. Yo, the Lord's about to bring a major house cleaning upon all the tribes, man. He's going to separate the 1/3 from the 2/3, the elect and the non-elect, okay, the non-elect. And it's about to be very, very brutal, man. This is verse 7. Surely Yahweh will do nothing. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. We got the secrets. We understand why there's massive earthquakes, destruction, misery and pain throughout the world, because it's all according to prophecy. Plus this man Esau Edom, he's in rulership, but it all goes down back to the Israelites, okay, because we went against Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and these are the prices that we have to pay as a nation, okay. But one of the major prophecies is earthquakes in diverse places, man. That's Matthew 24 and verse 7. Yep, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So right, this is just the beginning. This is not even the end. This is the great beginning of Jacob's trouble. And Jacob is about to be in great trouble, man. Okay? So you Asherites, you Issacharites, even up to the tribe of Judah. Okay, all the tribes are about to get their ass whooped by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. All right, and he's the one that's going to bring this destruction. And if you think this is bad, that ain't nothing. Okay, because I know a lot of them Asherites down there was calling on Jesus, God, and stuff like that. Let me see, day of darkness. Yep, this is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not wrath. And it as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? So no matter where you run, no matter where you go, judgment is going to be around the corner or right in front of you. The brothers from Saints of Jersey posted the video of them Colombians and Venezuelans running to and fro, looking for safety, help, while the buildings that they were standing next to was collapsing on them, man. So this is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua's work, man. And that's just, we're in Jacob's trouble now, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait till you see the full glacier, the full iceberg. When Jacob's trouble truly sets in, you Israelites, you 2/3, and the people of the world, y'all are finished. So, hey man, I'm gonna end it off here, man. So with that, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash, man. Shalom.